Now I will introduce you what is flavor enhancer, what is flavor and what is enhancer. Flavoring is a substance used to give a different, stronger or more agreeable taste to food or drinks, while enhancer means to improve or augment, especially in effectiveness, value or attractiveness. Flavor enhancers are used in savory foods to enhance the existing flavor in the foods. According to the Dictionary of Food and Nutrition 2005, originally published by Oxford University Press 2005, flavor enhancer or potentiator is a substance that enhances the flavor of other substance without itself imparting any characteristic flavor of its own, and ribottate as well as sugar, salt, and vinegar in small quantities. Next, food flavor enhancers are usually produced in the form of instant food, such as instant soup, snack foods, and frozen dinner. The common flavor enhancer used is sodium glutamate. It is a salt used as a natural flavor enhancer for food and has been as the one of the basic taste. Furthermore, flavor enhancer modify flavors in the food without give their own significant flavor. It is safe to use if we control the quantities, but it might get impaired and lead to high blood pressure or some allergies if we consume in large quantity. In addition, natural flavor enhancer is used to increase the food stability. The example of natural flavor enhancer is stabilis. Stabilis, when it is used in milk, it helps to increase the bioactive calcium in the milk. For your information, it is the recent development in the category of natural flavor enhancer.
Hi, my name is Nurul Afika, and now I'm going to talk about the function of flavor enhancer in our food. Flavor enhancer are commonly added into the processed food. It was designed to enhance the existing flavor in the food and modify the flavor without contributing to any significant flavor of their own. For example, perhaps the ingredient in the product have a mild or subtle taste and need to be brought out more for the consumer. So, flavor enhancer makes the consumer to notice the flavors when they come to eat the product. Next, the flavor enhancer also help to improve the taste of both sweet and savory foods. For example, sweet food that they are commonly found in include biscuits, sweet snacks, and bakery products. As far as savory products go, they are widely found in foods such as pocket soup, sausage, snack food, and etc. Thus, the flavor enhancer really play an important role to make the food to taste nice. Without it, the food will be tasteless or unappetizing.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Ainil Afika binti Cik Ahmad. Today I'm going to explain to you about the classification of food enhancer. First, I'm going to compare about natural food enhancers and synthetic food enhancers. First, natural food enhancers usually come from fruits, spice, herbs, and also roots. The example of natural enhancer is orange, lemon, beetroot, black pepper, and many others type. Next is I going to explain about the inorganic and inorganic acid that also can add as a natural food enhancers. The example is acetic acid. Acetic acid usually come from orange and lemon, and it can give sour taste and distinct smell. For example of food product is vinegar. Next, I'm going to explain about synthetic food enhancers. Usually, synthetic food enhancers provide umami taste of savory taste that is usually based on nucleotides and amino acid. These are typically used as sodium or calcium salt. The main example of synthetic food enhancers is monosodium glutamate, or commonly known as MSG. This type of salts usually used in processing food. Next, I'm going to explain about carbohydrate-based food enhancers and protein-based food enhancers. The example of carbohydrate-based food enhancers is high fructose corn syrup. It's made from cornstarch. It is treated by enzyme that convert glucose into fructose. The content of high fructose corn syrup is higher level of fructose than glucose, and it's sweeter because the high content of fructose. The example of food product is jelly, soft drinks, and also ketchup. Next, the example of carbohydrate-based food enhancers is sugar alcohol. Sugar alcohol, also known as artificial sweetener, due to added some sweetness of food product. The example of this food product is sorbitol, xylitol, and mannitol. This type of sugar alcohol contain few calories than other type of sugar. And last but not least, I'm going to explain about protein-based food enhancers. One of the example of protein food enhancers is hydrolyzed protein. This type of protein is broken down into amino acid. This amino acid will form free sodium and free glutamate. This type of protein will also form modern sodium glutamate that we have explained before in artificial food enhancers or synthetic food enhancers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, now I will tell you about the E number groups of flavor enhancers. What is exactly E numbers? E numbers are the codes used for substances that are permitted to be used as food additive for use within the European Union and Switzerland. E stands for Europe. Usually, E numbers are found on food labels, so their safety assessment and approval are the responsibility of European Food Safety Authority. Number groups of flavor enhancers are between E600 to E699. Some of it are E621, which is monosodium glutamate, or MSG. MSG is one of chief flavor enhancers that is used in protein such as fishes, meat, and meats. It is very good for people who do not enjoy eating, as MSG enhances the flavor taste. However, intake of MSG can cause some allergies to people, so you must be aware for taking MSG if you are allergic to MSG or not. Next is E623, calcium diglutamate, or it is also called as calcium glutamate, CDG. CDG is also used for first aid treatment besides flavor enhancers. It is used for first aid treatment for hydrofluoric acid. Other than that is E66, which is guanilic acid. Guanilic acid also enhances the umami taste in protein-rich food. It is a quite expensive flavor enhancer. And lastly is E627, which is disodium guanylate, which is very expensive. It is obtained from dried fish or dried seaweeds and also used in some snacks, potato chips, and also instant noodles. So that is all from me about E number groups of flavor enhancers.
Okay, today I would like to tell you the advantages, disadvantages, and health issue of flavor enhancers. Flavor enhancers help to boost, change, and brighten up the flavor of food and drinks. Without them, we would have very blunt palates and we would have rare reason to taste something new. These amazing little ingredients also don't hurt you if they are used in small quantities, so they harmless to us and make the food taste better. Now, we go to the disadvantages of flavor enhancers. MSG and other flavor enhancers are very highly addictive. After eating this toxic chemical, your taste buds are left craving more and more, as you crave more of the food that containing flavor enhancers.
all the other food be all the other food begin to taste bland by comparison and you lose the joy of real food. Not only it is a highly addictive, but it also known to cause obesity. The second disadvantages of flavor enhancers is harmful side effect. Here are just some of other some harmful symptoms like migraine, dizziness, weakness, asthma, and skin irritation. Lastly, health of issue flavor enhancers. Monosodium glutamate or MSG can cause asthma attack and Chinese restaurant syndrome like headache, weakness, and nausea. We clarify only asthmatic and people who are sensitive to MSG will experience this effect if they consume a lot of it. Thank you.
As a conclusion, we have known that what is flavor enhancers, including the function, type, or classification of the food enhancers and the E group number. Food enhancers is used to bring out the flavor in a wide range foods. That's all from me. Thank you.